talking too much, I'ma do the all my.
Back in Week 8, the Bears lost their previous game against the Lions. Can Detroit do it again? Find out next.
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Both teams emerging from the Ford Field tunnels just a short time ago. And, of course, the loudest cheers were reserved for the hometown Lions. They're set to go as they will match up with the Chicago Bears. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, we look at this Lions team entering play. They have... Brandon Gaudin alongside the one and only Charles Davis. And CD, lots of compelling storylines in a game like this. Let's take a look at some of the numbers for these two offenses.
And I'm glad you brought up the numbers because sometimes it's hard to quantify a team's performance solely by judging the numbers. But I think with these two teams, what you see... is a pretty accurate representation of who they are.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. He'll leave it for Montgomery, complete. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down. And Charles, despite this list of key inactives that we see here, they've obviously still been pretty successful.
Give everyone credit for this one, because to me, when that happens, key guys are out, the next man steps up and plays well, but that starts with the organization itself, all the way through. No excuses for guys being out, finding guys who are capable backups who can step up and play when they need them, and we've seen the results of that. This team knows how to work through things.
Fields throw complete here to Kmet. 7 yards, the pickup there. 3 yards remain for 2nd down. They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Fields going to get this to Montgomery. Touchdown, Chicago! David Montgomery with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bears have taken the early lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Grant sets to return it. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. 5 yards remain on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Curran. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
A big play there on the catch and run.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
On 1st and 10, Curran. That's complete right side to Lazard. This defense for the Bears, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
There's a little bit of lightning talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? Because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork.
Looking for Hockenson, and he's got it. Touchdown, Detroit. T.J. Hockenson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this? And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. A huge play there for Chicago. Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. From the gun, here's Fields. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Dane Cruikshank. And the Lions are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. So first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They go play action here on first down. He finds his man complete. That's Alvarado. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. The numbers for him from a week ago: 7 catches, 88 yards.
And in doing preparation for the game, you notice where guys rank in the league in terms of statistical categories. He's 4th in the league in receiving yards. That caught my attention in a positive way.
They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now. 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Back to throw. Curran. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Alvarado. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's the end of the first quarter, with the score tied 7-7.
On first down, Holiday. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Looking to throw. Curran. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. You know, thinking of this Thanksgiving Day game, Charles, for years we've heard the talk, why don't we open up these Thanksgiving Day games instead of just being Detroit and Dallas every year, give other teams a shot to host? I know you're kind of like me, a bit of a traditionalist, but what do you have to say to that, CD?
I think it's a great argument, and the league can support it quite well, where you can move games to different spots and still be very successful on Thanksgiving Day. But you're exactly right. I am a traditionalist. I really don't want Detroit and Dallas to give up those slots. I like the fact that we watch them each and every year. But what I really like is that the league added a 3rd game in 2006. And usually it's division rivals, but that's the 3rd one of the day, and it caps off a great day of football.
Off play action. Curran. He finds his man complete. That's Wheeler. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 32-yard line.
First down at the 32-yard line.
Back to throw. Curran. He's got to hook up to Lazard. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. On second down, Holiday down right around the 25. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Now, after that last running play, we've got an offensive lineman down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. They'll try and run for it. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And the Bears will get the football back. And defensively, they were ready for that, a full-on blitz on 4th down, and they stop them short of the marker.
Oh, and someone's got to feel really good about that, and that's the defensive coordinator. He dialed up a great run blitz defense, and they hit it just right. Stack that thing up. They're going to feel awesome going to the bench after that big play.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Fields. This one swung out to Montgomery. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And some room to maneuver. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 47 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries in the ballgame. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Montgomery. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. They defend the pass pretty well, too.
Touchdown, Bears! Allen Robinson hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bears have taken the lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it culminates in a touchdown for Chicago. Taken at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Here we go.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. A big play there for Detroit. That's evidence of why you spend a high draft pick on a receiver, isn't it, Charles?
It certainly is. His ability to make plays like that, and we've seen flashes of it from him so far in his rookie season. But also, it opens things up for the rest of the offense because they have to bring their attention to him as well.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And to give this time to the tailback.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He finds his man, complete. It's Alvarado. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. He'll get this to Lazard. Touchdown! Allen Lazard, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. 5 plays there on that drive. And the end result, a Detroit touchdown. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Bears going to take over now late in this first half. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. Fields on 1st down. Caught by Montgomery. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Fields. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. He's got a man, complete, and all the way down to the 12. A big play there just before halftime. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Here's Fields. This is caught, and he's brought down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Throwing again is Fields. And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And the Lions are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And that's out to the flat for Swift. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Off the play fake, Curran. Throw left side complete. That's Wheeler. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So we're at halftime. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the inside. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Throwing on first down. Curran. He finds his man. Complete. It's Alvarado. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. Well, these two teams, you might recall, met back in mid-season, Week 8 to be exact. And it was the Lions who got the road victory in that one, so they'll be looking to claim the season series now here at home in Detroit. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and
8. On third down, Holiday. And he is not going to get the first down as he'll spot this at about the 28. Just a 1 yard pickup there, and it'll be fourth down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on fourth down. They'll keep it on the ground. Holiday. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. He needed less than a foot. He didn't get a whole lot more than that, but he did get the first down.
Well, he and his offensive line created enough push where if he was able to just fall forward as he was able to there, that would pick up the first down. As you noted, didn't need a whole lot, didn't get much more than that.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5.
Second and 5.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That's complete to Lazard. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Looking to throw. Curran. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Alvarado. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A big play that time on the catch and run.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like two excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
A running play on first down, and it turns into a fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Off play action. Curran. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And in for the Lions touchdown. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Lions have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. On second down, Montgomery. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 60 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. On first down, it's Fields. Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. We're on to the 4th here on Thanksgiving Day. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Fields throwing again. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Well, that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
Yeah, and on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Fields. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Lions will take over. Well, certainly not the way that they were hoping that possession would end, failing to convert on fourth.
And now they've got to make sure that they keep their poise, they keep their confidence. Just because it didn't work once doesn't mean if they get that same situation later that they shouldn't go for it again. The defense feels great, but the offense, they can't be despondent.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They run the counter. Holiday. And they'll get him down here at the 23. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Off the play fake. Curran. Throw left side complete. That's Wheeler. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
Back to throw. Curran. Throwing right, and that's complete.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends, which essentially gave them 7 blockers.
Big stop, G. Big stop.
To throw on 2nd down. Curran. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. Oh, no, he lost the football. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 30. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
Was because that's all defenses.
They'll run on 1st down. Holiday. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. He finds his man, complete. It's Alvarado, and out of bounds all the way down at the 3. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases.
And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown.
Now Blankenship on for the PAT.
He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. So now Fields and the Bears down by 2 touchdowns. 1:52 to play. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. He's got Mooney, and he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. Clock running, about to hit 90 seconds to go in the game. Able to complete it to Montgomery. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. Now it's Fields. Pass complete to Robinson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. Again, Fields. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Meanwhile, Fields' throw complete here to Kmet. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. A shotgun snap, Fields. He wants it all for the end zone. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And here we go on 4th down, Fields. Caught out left side by Robinson. And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Lions looking like they're going to come away with a victory. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He finds his man, complete. It's Alvarado. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Looking to throw. Curran. He finds his man. Complete. It's Alvarado.
Now, there was a time when I would have been upset at teams throwing the ball with a big lead late, but I've evolved a little bit. I've come around. Ultimately, they're looking for first downs, and if they think the air is the best place to do it, then so be it. In addition, you probably got a quarterback that's a nice bonus if he keeps completing passes. So they want to keep throwing the football? Fine by me.
And down inside the 15 he goes. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They picked